Hi, welcome to Sharing with Susan B, telling stories from the heart. We're looking to inspire, telling stories of struggle, vulnerability, and lessons learned. Hi, I'm Susan Blaine. Welcome. I'm here with Karen Ergus. Really excited to have you here on the show. Let me give you a little bit of background on Karen. Karen is a dental lawyer, a coach, and a trainer. kerguslaw.com is her website. You can check her out. She grew up in Toronto. She wanted to be a Supreme Court judge as a child. I still think there's hope for that.
Yeah, me too.
Your first job was working at a toy store. Your education, you went to school to be a certified dental assistant and then a registered dental hygienist. You started working as a dental assistant, then a dental hygienist, which you're still doing today.
Yes, I am.
And you went back to school while you were working and got your alternate dispute resolution certificate, then back to school again for your Juris Doctor lawyer.
Correct.
And you worked for a large law firm here in Ottawa as a business lawyer. You worked as an office manager and coach in a dental practice. You were a prosecutor for the city of Cornwall and in-house counsel for a dental corporation, and then sole practitioner today.
That is
in
right.
addition to still practicing dental hygiene.
That's right.
And some volunteerism. You have a registered charity, which is so fantastic, the Canadian Dental Charity Foundation, that provides access to dental care for the vulnerable and low income here in Ottawa and the First Nation individuals, which
right.
you're leaving to go back to after this.
Yes.
So tell us about what you're really passionate and focused on now.
What I'm really passionate and focused on right now is inspiring and empowering dental staff members to reach their potential. So training dental staff and also providing legal advice to the dental community, and for those outside of the dental community today, that's what I'm trying to do.
And you're really like a hybrid, right? There's not a lot of people that have the kind of skill sets that you have, you know, the dental hygiene, the dental assistant, the business manager for a dental practice, coach, lawyer.
Yes.
I mean, it's a really interesting combination.
Yeah, you're right. I never really thought about it until I became that person and trying to find a mentor to help me throughout that journey. So I realized that I'm actually one of very few. I cannot find another dental hygienist that is a lawyer. There's some dentists that have gone to school and become lawyers, but they're very few.
And what made you kind of upgrade yourself along the way? That's what I find interesting. It's like you did one thing and then you felt you needed more skills or more education, and what kind of motivated you to upgrade yourself like that?
There are two reasons. Two, because I love to learn.
Yeah.
But I'm a single parent or a social supporting parent of 3 boys.
Yeah.
And I felt I had to be an example to them. So striving to be the best that I can be was something that I thought was important for them to see the example of when I tell them or when I suggest to them that they can do anything, that I'm actually able to do that.
Yeah, that you're walking your talk. Right?
Exactly. And yes, parents, you know, it's by example that you lead.
Yeah, it's monkey see, monkey do. It's not what you tell them, it's what you show them.
Exactly.
Right? I love that.
Exactly.
So let's get to what we wanted to really share in this series, because it's all about vulnerability and sharing in hopes of inspiring others to talk about struggle.
Yes.
So what's been your biggest business struggle, Karen?
My biggest business struggle is basically being known, having someone out there knowing who I am and what I do and offering those services. And also to public speaking. It's my struggle of getting out there. To be known, you have to go out and speak, and you have to bring yourself out there. And that's been my struggle too. Public speaking has been an issue for me.
Yeah, and it really, I guess, getting your message out there would be a little challenging as well because of the uniqueness, because of the hybrid that you are, people understanding what your real offerings are, what your value proposition is.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Trying to explain that, because you're 2 in 1.
Yeah.
Trying to explain what you do and having that message be heard and be simple for others to know.
And that's something that we're helping you with.
Yes, thank you for that.
So let's talk about personal struggle.
Yes.
Because that's the stuff that's really real, right? That people can relate to, and sometimes it's difficult to talk about.
Yeah.
I know you've been a single parent.
Yes.
And your mom was a single parent.
Yes. You know, personal struggles is different for everyone.
Yeah.
But for me, it's been a single parent and also supporting my children and providing for myself. Knowing and feeling that you can do it, not to give up. Because as a single parent, whether you're a male or a female, every day is difficult. You know, whether you're finding the right job, whether you can support your family, feed your children, making sure they're off the streets. That is the struggle every day, knowing that can you continue doing that? Can you help your children to guide them as one parent? That's a struggle.
And I know we talked about confidence too.
Yes. Yeah,
That's a lot of us, right?
well, you're so good to bring that up because it's one of those things that we all struggle with, I think. But having problems with public speaking is a lack of confidence at some times. So, yes, I have that issue where I can't sometimes think, can I do that? I'm told by so many people, yes, you can, but you have to believe it yourself.
Well, it's always interesting though how people see us and how we see ourselves.
Yes.
Right? I heard one time that the fear of public speaking is greater than the fear of being burned alive.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's
So
interesting.
so the fear is real.
Yes, it
you know,
is.
and
I'm sure it
it's
is.
not unique to you. There's a lot of people that have fear. But I think when you're confident, you build that confidence. And
Yes.
if that's a struggle, you have to build that. And when you're confident about the subject matter,
Yes.
which you really are because of the experience that you have in this
Yes.
field. So, and your parents were really spiritual and positive too, so that was helpful.
Yeah, it's very interesting, and I think a lot of people can identify with spirituality and having something that you can go to when you can't, when there's no one else to go to, and that being it could be God, it could be anything that you have. My mom was a lot like that.
Yeah.
She reached out beyond the universe, and her strength was God. So it was nice to have that because when you have confidence issues, public speaking issues, or just struggles in life, and how are you going to feed your children today? You have to have something besides anyone else that you can speak to, and prayer was what she used a lot.
Yeah, it's important to have something to draw from, right? Lessons learned. So, from some of these struggles, what kind of lessons have you learned? I know we talked about meditation.
Yes, meditation, but really, I found that if you prepare in any struggle, if you prepare, do your research,
I know
practice,
you're good at that.
Yeah, practice.
Yeah.
So prepare, practice, and then you can perform.
Yeah.
Because before today, I had to practice what we had to do today, so that made me more confident.
Yeah.
So I've learned that in everything, do your research, prepare, and then you can practice it, and then you over and over, and then you're going to have no problem with your performance.
Yeah. When preparedness meets opportunity,
Yes.
that's success. And I know we talked about the importance in what you've recognized as one of the lessons is authenticity.
Yes. Very important that when you speak or when people are listening to your message that they actually believe what you're saying is your truth. It is my truth. I've lived it, but it's really important as a dental and also as a lawyer to be authentic.
Yeah.
And honest and integral.
Well, you're really representing people on an emotional level often,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And they've got to feel that connection.
Yes. Often someone seeking legal advice, they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
They're very vulnerable, and they have to know that you are thinking of them and you really understand and you're truly there for them.
It's like you have to feel them, right? You
Yes.
have to feel that.
Yes.
It's got to be that. People don't care how much you know. They want to know how much you care.
Exactly.
I think I need to feel that. I love that. Are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
Sure.
Who's your favorite superhero?
I have to say God.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. You're the first one that's given that answer. Out of
Really?
60 guests almost so
Really?
far. Favorite food indulgence?
Cheesecake, even though I'm lactose intolerant.
What kind of cheesecake?
Strawberry.
Oh, yum. Someone you admire?
The creator of the universe.
Something not too many people know about you, like
I
a
was
secret.
I was one of 5 contestants for the Miss Black Ontario pageant 1986, I believe it was.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Came away with Miss Congeniality.
Well, I can believe that. I love it. That's awesome. A favorite movie, book, or quote?
Favorite movie, The Notebook. Favorite book, The Bible. And favorite quote by Audrey Hepburn. Audrey Hepburn. We were born with 2 hands, one to help ourselves and one to help someone else.
Oh, I love that. What's something that always makes you smile?
The laughter of my 3 children, Aaron, Ryan, and Malik.
What's your definition of success in one sentence?
The ability to wake up every day to create a new day.
Karen, inspiring. Karen Ergus. LinkedIn is where you can find most of the information about
Yes.
you, right?
Yes.
And you've got some really cool things happening. So
Yes.
stay tuned, check her out, and follow her. Thanks
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.